So we see Aaron saying, "Oh, my master, please do not lay this iniquity on us, in which we have done foolishly." He acknowledged we have done foolishly, and in which we have committed iniquity. Please do not let her be as one dead, whose flesh is half consumed when he comes out of his mother's womb. So after this, Moshe cried out to the Most High, saying, "Please heal her." He asking the Most High to heal her. "Oh, Yahuah, I pray." He didn't sow a seed. He didn't give any money. He prayed, "Please heal her." And Yahuah said to Moshe, if her father had but spit in her face, would she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out the camp 7 days, and afterwards she may be received again. So Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people did journey. Okay, so Miriam, she was shut up out of the camp, and she had to suffer because of the iniquity, because as Aaron said, they done foolishly. When you speak against the word, that's doing foolishly. And we don't think we have to pay a price, but we see right here, they are paying a price for what they did, for what they have done. Psalms 119 and 50, this is my comfort in my affliction. For your word has given me life. It's his word, not our seed we sow in the ground. It's his word that gives us life. We should know this. We should understand this. Psalms 30 and 2. "O Yahuah my Elohim, I cry out to you and you heal me." This is how the scripture is telling you and I that we are to get healing. We are to cry out to him. We are to cry out to him for him to heal us, and he will heal us. But we must be walking in right standing. We must be doing what we're supposed to do. We must do all that we're supposed to do concerning his word. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 12. So for neither herb nor poultice cured them. Poultice is a soft material that used on to heal people. But it is your word. You see, right here we understand, we need the herbs, we need these things, but it's his word ultimately that heals us. Why is this? Here is the reason why. If we can get healed without his word, then his word becomes ineffective. In other words, he can put a curse on us and we can put something on it. We can put ointment on it. We can take herbs and we are healed. No, it's his word that curses us. It's his word that heals us. This is very, very important. That's why it's his word that healing for our flesh. I want you to understand, it says, but it's his word, O Yahuah, which heals all men, not just Yasharal. This word heals all men. Gui also, he is the creator of all. So it heals all men. Psalms 107 and 20. He sent his word to heal them. He sent his word to heal them and deliver them from their destructions. So listen, now you understand, come out of her, my people. That's his word. He sent his word to heal people. Come out of her, my people, is healing to those that listen. This is why we're in better physical condition, better shape than we were when we was in Babylon. To go back to Babylon is to go back to disease, death, is to go back to all those things, those ailments, those sicknesses that we had to deal with inside of her. So it's his word. And come out of her, that's a healing word for those that listen, take heed to the word, not just be a hearer of that word, but a doer. Proverbs 4:20 and 22. My son, give attention to my words. Now we understand why we must give attention to his word. Incline your ear to my sayings. Listen up. Pay attention. Stay in my word. Study. Don't listen to man's word. Now you understand why we ought to follow Yahuah and not man. Now you understand these wicked men that just saying things out of their mouth and do not back it with scripture. We are not to listen to that, but people are listening to those things. We used to listen to those things, those words that came from men, like our healing comes from our seed. Just sow your seed. You need healing, sow your seed, give your money. We believe that without reading it in the scriptures. And we did not give attention to his word. We did not incline our ear to his sayings. And so we were sick. Sickness continued to rule and reign in our mortal bodies. 21, do not let them depart from your eyes. Don't let his word depart from your eyes. Remember, the scripture says, retain his words. When you retain his words, you're retaining your healing. Retain his words. Keep his word. Keep them in the midst of your heart. Day and night. When you lay down again, his word should be coming out of you. When you rise up, his word should be coming out of you. For they are life for those who find them. This is our life. You want life? You want everlasting life? This is his word. We're not getting life outside of anybody else's word. That's why I tell you, don't listen to me. You listen to these scriptures. You listen to the Most High. He speaks to us through his word. And once again, tiptoe in that so-called New Testament. Tiptoe. Our path is the ancient path. Make sure you understand that Paul didn't have the way. Paul was lost. When you understand the ancient path and how the Most High set things up, you will realize how lost they got by the time you get to the end of the Bible. I told you, the further back you go, the closer you come to righteousness. The further away we go in time and through the Bible, the further off the people went. You think I'm lying? Check out when Paul's writings was written, and check out when they went into captivity scattered in all the world. And you will know and understand something was wrong. You wrote this around 70 AD, and they were taken down in 70 AD. So we're supposed to keep his words in the midst of our heart. For they are life to those who find them. We had to dig and find them. I'm about to pull out a scripture that my son found. How did he find this? I depend on my son a lot. I told you he is the iron that sharpens me, my youngest son. He found something that was hidden. And I was like, where did you he be finding things? The Most High have him digging and searching and finding. And when he find them, he bring them to me. And I'm about to show you some of what he found. He says, for their life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Is health to all of your flesh. His word. It's Yahuah's word that is healing to our flesh. This is his word. It's healing for our flesh. Proverbs 16 and 24. Pleasant words are like a honeycomb. Yes, the Most High's word is pleasant, like a honeycomb. Sweetness to the soul and health to the bones. This is how you get strength. This is how you get healing. You dig in his word. You find out what his word have to say about it. And listen, it costs you some studying, some praying, getting closer to him, crying out to him. This is where your healing is, not in a monetary seed. Look at those Christians. When we was in Christian church, I can't tell you how many people died from cancer. And they were sowing seeds for their healing. And they, sadly to say it, they died. And I know there were some that died in your church for many different diseases. And they were giving seeds. Psalms 147 and 3. He heals the brokenhearted. When you go through things emotional, I told you he heals emotions. When the husband or wife, they've been married for 10, 15, 20 years, and they divorce, the man go acting crazy, the woman go to acting crazy, it causes a broken heart. Broken family, broken heart. He the one that heals a broken heart. And this emotional wound is more hurt than any physical wound. And you have to be careful, especially for the ladies, your emotional creatures. And this can kill you. You must give it to the Most High. You must learn how to give that hurt and pain to the Most High. So, and when you do this, this is when he will begin to heal your broken heart. when you get into his word, you'll understand his healing come from his word, whether emotional or physical. And he binds up their wounds. So he binds up the wound. He eliminates the wound, the hurt, and the pain. Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart does good like medicine. His word should make you excited. You should be glad about it. And it's saying a merry heart, it should make you merry. Does good like medicine. But a broken ruach dries the bones. See, when you get hurt, that's a broken ruach, and it dry up your bones. It literally kill you. I've experienced things in my life when I was younger. It was dryness to my bones, and I know to this day some of the years of my life was removed from me because of this situation, because of this broken ruach that I had. And this is something we need to understand. Psalm 6:2. It says, have mercy on me, O Yahuah, for I am weak. When you're going through these things, when you're sick, you're weak. When you're going through these emotional hurts and pain, you're weak at that time. This is when you need him. When we are weak, that's when he will be strong for us. It says, O Yahuah, heal me, for all my bones are troubled. When we come to him this way, he loves us so much, he can't stand but to honor his word and to do his word as long as we do what he said to do. It's important. This is the importance of keeping his word. Okay, I'm going to go into a little bit of Yahushua and some of what he did. Luke 5:17, now it happened. This is the thing. How did Yahushua heal? How did this healing? How? Why? How did it happen? This is a scripture most people don't bring out. They don't bring this out in Christianity. You don't hear the camps talking about this. Now it happened on a certain day. As he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and teachers of Torah sitting by, who had come out of every town of Galilee and Judea and Jerusalem. And here it is. And the power of Yahuah was present. This is how Yahushua healed. The power of Yahushua was present with him to heal them. We must get the power of Yahuah present in your life, in your family, to heal us. You see the importance of this message. You see what the Most High is telling us here. Matthew 4:23. And Yahushua went about all. Once this power was with him, he was able to go about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the bashar of the kingdom, and healing all kinds of sicknesses. This is how he was able to do it. And all kinds of diseases among the people. He was healing all kinds of sickness, all kinds of diseases. There wasn't a sickness, there wasn't a disease that was not cured by Yahushua at this time. And so it had no power over the power that was with him. The power that was with him was greater than any of the problems or power that the people experienced. Luke 10:9. And he healed, it says, and healed the sick there, and say to them, the kingdom of Yahuah has come near you. Okay, here's a point. When Yahushua, he told the people, heal the sick, and say to them, the kingdom of Yahuah has come near you. Now, let me tell you what this is saying here. And many people don't understand this because it's not taught. We don't know about the kingdom of Yahuah and how the kingdom is near you. How did it come near to the people? Yahushua taught his ambassadors. He taught the 12. And when he finished with the 12, the kingdom of the Most High, listen at this, the kingdom of the Most High was in them. He told them, the kingdom is within you. Now, this is something I was doing a Shabbat class, one of our Shabbats for our family, and the Most High came upon me, and I spoke to each one of my family members, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. At that time I stopped the class to tell them what the Most High had laid upon me. The kingdom of the Most High is within you. And then I explained to them what it